anyway, without going too far into that, I think what I would like to try and do is to just outline influenza for people. I think a lot of the terms confuse people. I think there's a lot of terms and a lot of synonyms given for things, and that people need to understand what it is that we are working our way through here, what we are dealing with, influenza, and the various designations given to these influenzas, of which there are 4, type A, B, C, and D, with only really type A, producing all of the major flus, the Spanish flu and the Asian flu and Hong Kong flu, the bird flu and SARS and MERS, etc. These are all the things that I think have come to the public attention over the years with, in the last 15 years for sure, the potential pandemics that never did become pandemics, but certainly were very fatal to those great percentage of people that got them from the MERS and the SARS. So influenza, I mean, when most people get a common cold, a common coronavirus, it is another coronavirus, so let's not keep them separate so people can understand that the common cold is the same type of genera of virus as this influenza, and that the main issue, I think, with this, before we get into some of the political and some of the actual facts around statistics that have really, I think, alarmed people, and not just to mention the people that have been shown in hospitals and on ventilators, and unfortunately for those people that have died, is extremely tragic. I'm not saying or downplaying it in any way. So influenza, as far as I know, the main thing with influenza is the massive amount of inflammation that comes as the body's immune response to the virus, and it's a severe complication that we get viral pneumonia, and that is and/or secondarily bacterially infected, and then so that you can get various strains of bacteria that wouldn't normally take up residence in the lungs that can become overwhelming to a system that's already crashing because of the inflammation.
When a person gets verified influenza virus, for example, a typical analysis will find various other viruses like common cold viruses and other respiratory pathogens, as well as the true influenza virus. So even when there's a confirmed definite flu virus, you can't be sure that that's really the culprit because at present, most of the people getting seriously sick or dying are old, definitely beyond their mid-50s, and the highest mortality is over 70. And one place said that 99% of the people dying with the coronavirus were suffering from other very serious things such as diabetes, hypertension, stroke symptoms, and things that made it much more likely that they would die from a stress.